I would like to marry
Uh, Um, I don't really think my husband would be too happy with that.
you. Your husband?
Hiya. You know what they say in filmmaking generally? They say show, don't tell. One way in which you can actually show and not tell is through subtext. And what subtext? Subtext is that subliminal and understated meaning that is not explicitly stated by the character, but that the audience have to figure out. In the clip you just saw from my film, Bad Market, you can see when the man is asking for the hand of the other woman in a relationship or marriage. We saw the action. She brings out her left hand, which was previously unseen, and then on that left hand there's a slight rack focus on the ring on her finger, and the ring glitters so much that you cannot but notice it, which means implies that she's married, and that makes the man's request kind of difficult to respond to because this person you are actually asking out is married, so it may not work. That's an example of subtext. You don't make it so on the nose. You don't make the dialogues on the nose, so you can achieve subtext through dialogue or through actions or through some clues or symbolism or semiosis within the scene. Subtext usually starts from the screenplay. Usually the screenwriter presents the subtext even from the dialogue and the actions within the scenes on the screenplay. So it's not left for the filmmakers to be able to now articulate whatever has not been said. So you can also define subtext as what is being said that is not being said. This subtext using a similar composition can also be seen in Raven Jackson's All Death Row Taste of Salt, a very poetic movie that actually uses a lot of visual imagery and symbolisms to pass across its message. So just like what I did in Bad Market, in this film as well, you see a man and a woman having a silent conversation and having a very long embrace. According to the plot, they were former lovers who had lost contact after a tragedy, and then after some years they are united, and then they have a very long embrace, and then in converse to what I did in Bad Market, in this film, the man raises his hand and places on the lady's back, and what we can see is a ring on his finger, meaning that he's married, meaning that even though they are reunited, to reignite their past flame, their past romance will be complicated because of the fact that he is married. So that's a subtext. It was never stated, but common sense will make us have a psychological enclosure and be able to derive meaning from what we are watching. So film is more interesting when you can pick up clues, when you can pick up the subtext. When it is too on the nose, when it is too direct, when it is not, when it is too explicit, it doesn't make for a satisfactory viewing. So let me know which meanings did you pick up recently from a subtext, or which subtextual meanings were you able to connote from a film you saw recently? Can you let me know?